Welcome back to the Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Bountyville. He was actually one of my first public subs when I created this channel, and he's been supporting me ever since. And it was nice seeing his channel grow past 20K, so I wanted to do a feature on him. He did a good one on entitled Wives, divorcing husbands. So please like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
Show me your tax returns, show me your bank statements, show me your face, show me your profile, your side profile, show me
these nuts.
Got him.
Got him.
top to bottom, do a 360. Those are the requirements for you to come for me. Those are the requirements for you to come for me, okay? You think I'm joking, it's the actual truth.
911, what's your emergency?
Shut your ass up.
Y'all, I love a man with the mentality that I'm not gonna chase up. I don't chase women, I don't do that. You know why? Because if somebody is chasing, that means somebody is running away.
Damn right.
Well, if the man is running away from the woman, either the woman cannot retain the man, meaning she doesn't have the traits or characteristics for anything long term, and the guy's either trying to get rid of her, run away from her, or he's just gonna ghost her. But a woman needs to be chasing a man and his validation. That's the only way a relationship's gonna work. If a man is chasing you, or if a man is chasing a woman in general, it's typically not gonna work. She's just gonna string you along, and you're not gonna get anything out of it. You're gonna look like an idiot. So if anybody needs to be chasing somebody, it's a woman. She needs to be chasing, her options.
I agree that the woman should always be chasing the man if you want a solid relationship. I always talk about it like the man needs to be the one with the more leverage. Like, people hate to hear it. Like, we have to have leverage in a relationship, but someone always has leverage. And it's best to have the male, especially men out there, to be the one in the position with leverage.
If that makes sense.
This man just said he don't want to talk. He don't want to talk, but he was talking when he was inside me, right? So you think you can't? So you think you could be inside me, but you can't answer my phone call?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're funny. You're so funny.
Yeah, this right here is a woman who just lost her leverage. The man got what he wanted, which was the sex, and what she wants now is reciprocation for the sex. See, women treat sex like a equal loaded exchange, which is they want something for the sex, dates, time, effort, attention, a relationship. And men treat sex for what it is.
Sex.
Just a equal value exchange, a handshake. You got.
Yeah, it's funny that women, I love how he's explaining it. Like, yeah, they seem to think that them giving us sex is all pleasure to man only, and not pleasure to them. I mean, yeah, they always say they don't orgasm or whatever, but usually if you're dating a guy, you find the hots for him and you give him sex, you always think that you're doing him a favor, and it's just like no, you're just giving him what a normal relationship is.
Pleasure, I got pleasure, but women don't look at it that way. So she just lost her leverage, but this man is keeping her aroused and attracted because he's not calling her, which is an inversion. He is unconsciously putting himself in her mind rent free, because when women have sex with men, they release a chemical called oxytocin. So she is chemically and emotionally bonded with him. That's why she's upset, making this TikTok saying, oh, that's real funny, you don't want to call me. This implies that she wants the relationship with the man.
Correct.
That is what it is. Women don't just want to trade off sex like men do, because men don't look at sex the same way. Women treat sex like a equal loaded exchange. They want something for the sex, relationship, time, effort, something. But in your case, I'm gonna be completely honest, you got and you lost this battle, because the battle is for a woman not to give up her commodity, which is the sex, and for the man not to give up his commodity to get the sex, which is the thought of a relationship. So you took an L on
or
this
money.
one. He's gone, man, like the wind. Bro is Casper.
Said you're traditional.
That's how I was raised, and I kind of like changed my ways, like, moving to America, but I still think I'm pretty traditional. That's how I was taught.
You said that you have been on dates with men while sleeping with another guy.
But we weren't like in a full relationship.
That's not traditional. It's not traditional to go out on a romantic date with a guy, expect him to pay for you, and then be sleeping with another guy. That's not traditional.
I told you I changed my ways when I came to America.
Oh, okay. So in China, you were
More
traditional, and now here, yet even though you've changed your ways, you still want a guy to pay for the first date, which is him adhering to his traditional gender roles.
Like, I just would like that.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Oh, shout outs to the late great Rick James.
All right, ladies, if you're a stay-at-home mom and your backup plan in case of divorce is your ex-husband is going to pay alimony and child support, listen up. When I filed for divorce from my ex-husband, he was making over $200,000 a year. I kicked him out in October of 2018. He paid me nothing.
So wait a second. You left your husband. No, you didn't leave him. You told him to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Of the house that he paid for. For you and y'all children. I want a divorce. But you expected him to willfully just keep paying for your life. Because it sounds to me like you made a decision without having anything in place to make it a good decision. And now you're looking at your husband, who you told to get the fuck out, to keep paying for your life.
A few moments later.
I'm divorced. I thought I'd be happier.
Mm-hmm.
Except.
Mm-hmm.
The judge set the child support amount
Uh-huh.
at $326 a month. $326 a month for 2 kids for child support is what he has to pay me.
And this is why people in, the African American community don't want to tell women to have different baby daddies, because so you can get maximum child support from each child. Don't have, the same baby daddy with multiple kids. So it's like,
guys, this is the last round and last decade of men marrying women. So you're going to see a lot of these last little ditch efforts and divorces going out, because men, y'all got to stop marrying these birds, and it's just going to be done. And yeah, $326 is good enough for 2 kids, especially if you have small children, because that's enough for food, clothes, diapers, wipes, and all the other responsibilities and everything else is on you. But you thought that the judge would grant you more money and you would be able to live off a man that you divorced and kicked out of his own house.
Mm-hmm.
And you would expect him to pay for you and 2 children while you're on your own, out getting railed on the CC.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to that judge for making him only pay $326 and sticking it to you. Because remember, you got this, queen. You're strong and independent, and you don't need no man.
$326 a month. Because he's not working. Because he chooses not to. I was able to cross-examine him, which was fun. And I asked him how many hours a week he spends working or trying to sell houses, because technically he still has a real estate license, so technically he's still a realtor. He said 15 hours a week approximately is how many hours he works per week. Grown man. Grown, able-bodied man with transportation and no childcare to worry about.
Grown, able-bodied woman should be able to work too.
Says he works 15 hours a week.
You work
which
0.
I think is kind of a high estimate. I'd put it more at like 0 hours per week. So $326 a month for 2 kids. Fun, right? And this is after I was super gracious and let him keep his parenting time. The guardian ad litem recommended
You're
0
gracious
parenting
letting
time
him
for
keep his
dad.
parenting time.
Wait a minute.
There's no way in hell that you just said that you were gracious enough. Lady, you left the man and kicked him out of his own house. He's giving you and you're receiving everything that you deserve. The man being smart and saying he only works 15 hours so he doesn't have to pay all that money. So you're pretty much getting your comeuppance, and it didn't go as planned. This is how you know you need to stop marrying these birds, bro. I'm telling you, these are the last of the women that are, I had a husband, I'm divorced now. These are the last of them. They're all going to be put on the shelf. They're all going to smash right into the wall. And this woman is already smashed into the wall. She has 2 kids and she divorced her husband. The thing is, men don't typically divorce because they get ruined, but this guy was smart. So guess what? You got exactly what you deserved.
Mm-hmm.
Those kids had nothing to do with it. They're innocent. This is your stupid and wrongdoing, breaking up the family. And if this continues at this rate, those children, will resent you for this and breaking up the family and knowing that you were the issue instead of what you're about to do, which is make up lies about these children's own father.
Yep.
But you get what you deserve. And what you deserve is this big guy right here for the rest of your days.
Undisputed, the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, it's nice to see women trying to take advantage of men and failed, because the opposite happens way more often where it's successful. So shout outs again to Bountyville, and keep growing, bro. You're doing well. Keep making those content. Please like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next time. It's chow time.